Some say this is the best breakfast burrito-based LinkedIn live show on the planet. Others say it's okay. Burritonians around the world, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's time to come together. It's Thursday. It's 7:45 a.m. This is the big live breakfast burrito!
Matthew.
Matt.
It was supposed to be about nature.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was answering the call of nature.
Eric, what on earth are you doing? What have you done us?
I was getting lost in nature.
You're getting lost in nature.
Lost in nature.
Yeah. I don't think Mrs. Doyle's going to be best pleased because I think I've actually brought in bugs.
Is that not the Christmas wreath then?
No, this is just chopped off the tree this morning.
That's an idea for the Christmas wreath. You can hang that on the door. Eric's face comes for it.
But I've brought nature in with me as well.
Yes, I noticed.
I've got green fly in my head.
It's a bit like Kew Gardens in there.
Absolutely. Let me just take a moment to say hello to some of the good people that have come in. Foxworthy was straight in with good morning from grey Surrey Hills.
Good morning,
Andrew Slesser is here. Joe M, lovely to have you back with us. Morning to you. Heike Szymanski from Straven. Good morning, she says.
Good morning.
Jim Wolf is here. Scott Petrie. Linkman is here. Brett Townsley's here. Everyone's here. Chris Wallace. Richard Uridge. The Tractor Cam fame. The new internet sensation. Morning, Melanie. Good to have you here with us too. Fantastic. Loved your show yesterday. Hi, Adam.
Morning, Adam.
So, I'm Eric Doyle. This is your Big Live Breakfast Burrito with...
Me, Vanessa Gartel.
And...
Me, Matt Pybus.
Me, Matt Pybus. Me, Matt Pybus. Speaking Cockney's, isn't it? Absolutely. This is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. If you're new to the show, and I see that there might be some new people to the show, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an OG Burritonian that's coming back for more of this structured nonsense, thank you for coming back. The only price of admission is to say good morning, tell us where you are, tell us what's for breakfast. What is for breakfast today? Prizes, might even send out a little burrito mug for the most exotic, fancy breakfast this morning.
Really? You're feeling like quite sprightly and generous this morning then?
Yes.
I am. Absolutely. Just tell us what you're having for breakfast and we'll send you a mug.
Send you a mug.
Send you a mug. It's that easy.
We'll just send you a mug anyway.
This is your address.
Tell us what you're having for breakfast. Look away, look round. There'll be a mug on your desk. So that's it. Yeah. Our job is to give you a cracking start to the day. We've got an amazing show lined up for you. This is a show all about nature. Nature. So we asked you to send us all your musical thoughts for nature. And my goodness, the Burritonians have just
smart. They're really smart.
For anyone who's new to the show, the OGs will know this, but Andrew Slesser is a muso, a proper muso. Yes. So whenever we put out the musical suggestion, he collects together all of the suggested tracks, also adds his own and makes a Spotify playlist.
How lucky are we? Isn't that amazing?
Hours and hours of music.
Every week, Andrew does that.
Do you want a little sample of what the whoa.
Hold up.
Chalky hoops. Chalky hoops.
Melanie, that's terrible.
Melanie.
That
sounds like the Lidl version of Cocoa Pops.
Chalky hoops.
It does, doesn't it? It does. Tell us where you are, say good morning, and tell us what you're having for breakfast, and we'll give you a bit of a shout out. Yeah. The music, all related to nature. Do you want a bit of a sample?
Yeah, go on. What have you got?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd go in high.
Yeah, just carry on. What a tune.
It's downhill from here.
Yeah, it's a good downhill tune.
What?
Stuart.
Fried chicken salad with garnish peanuts.
Oh, the old dirty leftovers. I love it.
Nice.
Rainbow hoops.
Ooh, look at that, hey?
A bit of that. Maybe a bit of this. Remember nature. Oi!
Right. Ooh. The pigeons, dirty pigeons.
Yeah. It gives me an enormous sense of well-being.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Morning from sunnyish Suffolk. Outstanding. So we're going to play nature-derived music and throughout the show.
No,
We've
no
got
whale
lots more.
sounds.
What's that?
Nature derived. No whale sounds or anything like that.
No whale song. No whale song. We might go a bit off piste though. We've got some cracking suggestions, and of course we've got our usual Danish entry as well from Tiba. We're going to be giving away some prizes. We're giving away drinks tokens for the OGV tap room. We're giving away gigs for the OGV podium where you get tickets to go and see live bands. We're giving away. Very excited again. Smart Employee Eye Care and Duncan and Todd are giving away a £100 voucher and a pair of exclusive sunglasses from their range, and you can choose which ones you like.
Who else is doing that? Like,
Who else is?
What? No, there's nowhere else on LinkedIn that offers this.
There's nowhere else on LinkedIn that uses and abuses suppliers to give away their free stuff to make their show seem a little bit better.
Yeah,
we're proud of that.
Yeah, we're very proud of that.
Yeah, well,
and I have to say,
a world first.
It's a world's first. It's a world's first. I have to say, our winner last week, Andrew Slesser, did a little deal with them. So instead of the voucher, he asked for prescription lenses in his glasses. So I just want to say that Cheryl Smith and Jamie Ramage are open to a little bit of to and fro. You know what I mean? So,
also, it's not all about eye care. I mean, they're getting a free big up here, aren't they? Because I went on their website and there's bags of stuff on there. I suffer from tinnitus, and there's a whole blog on it.
Yeah,
really interesting stuff. So get on their website and
get on and check it out. We will be hearing more from Smart Employee Eye Care and Duncan and Todd later. We've got very excited Poetry Corner's back. Will is back from Manoeuvres. Doyle's Doubles is back, which I'm really dubious about. What's the point? What's the point is back. Get me on. If you desperately want to come on, type get me on. I'll send you a link. You can come on and chat to us for a couple of minutes.
Like nice things, charity stuff. What you're up to? Say hello.
Not abuse. Not abuse.
No, that's my job.
No,
that is your job. Absolutely.
Nice.
We've got a matter of fact with Simon. We've got Matt's rants. We've got Thirsty Thursdays. We've got a round to it with Susan. It's going to be a brilliant show.
It's a
going to be a brilliant show. Let's say good morning to a few people. Good morning, Claire from Wales.
Lovely, Claire. Hello.
Good morning, LinkedIn user from Southsea. Tell us who you are. We'd love to know who you are. You're coming up as LinkedIn user for some reason. Chris Partridge must be on some sort of sparkling water and a salted caramel club. Now that's niche.
That is
niche.
That is niche. That is niche. I wonder if that little caramel club biscuit is on a plate with a knife and fork.
And a napkin.
Is a garnish?
A garnish, yeah.
Garnish of chips.
Absolutely. Some oregano or something sprinkled over it.
Morning, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. Great to see you, Tim. Haven't seen you for a wee while. Hope you're busy. Hope you're well. It's the Tim show. Let me see. It's Tim's. Morning, everybody. Hello from Teddington. What's for breakfast, Tim? What's for breakfast? Let us know.
I know Tim because I met him for a coffee the other week. What a lovely chap he is. He's partial to a bit of lemon drizzle cake, I know.
Right.
Coming out now.
Right.
Yeah, right. Spill the beans.
For anyone who knows the show, we've got a little thing going on with Restream. We call it Breakfast Cam, right? Exclusive. So they allow us to switch your camera on and have a look and try and catch you off guard. So anyone that's watching the show, if you're watching this show right now, we can flip on your camera. I know it sounds bizarre. I know it sounds it's breaking all kind of GDPR and privacy rules and all of that. But shall we have a go?
Yeah, I thought of a logo for it as well. Be afraid, be very afraid.
Be afraid, be very afraid. So let me set off the spinner. It's Breakfast Cam. Where are we going to go first? Boom. It's El Morley. Champers.
Oh, look at that.
You almost made me drop my breakfast prosecco.
Is that your breakfast? You're on the bed already?
Rosé prosecco on the
Have you been to the Vanessa Gartel School of Breakfast Wines?
It's the only way to start a Thursday morning, right, Vanessa?
The
I
Vanessa
love
Cartel
that.
School of how to lose a job really quickly.
And to all of my colleagues.
Oh, you got cheers. Yeah, I was terribly drunk. Elle, have a wonderful day. We will catch you later. Sorry to interrupt your life.
Enjoy your bubbles.
Tata.
Bye,
Bye bye.
Cheers. Oh,
Shall we try again? So we spin it again. A couple more times.
Yep, go on.
Let's see where we can go. Tell me when. 3, 2, 1.
Go. What?
That's Mikael Benno from Austria.
Austria.
Hey, buddy, I told you I'm not anymore 18. I am not anymore sweet 18. I have to blow up my pool floor, you know? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is that a big burrito brother is watching you or what? Hey, where are you? Where are you? I cannot see you. Hey. Watch out. I know where you are living. Watch out.
Wow.
I'm pissed off.
He is very.
It's very cross, Mikhail. He needs to practice that banana yoga just to calm.
I don't think he's very happy with being interrupted when he's trying to blow up his float. Don't think he's too happy. My goodness me. Shall we try another one?
Yeah.
One more. Here we go. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Kath Aldred. I don't know if she knows we're here. Kath.
Hello, Kath.
Good morning. You all right?
We're just
checking
busting
a
in
map
all
out
day.
there.
Well, I was just trying to find where I'm going to start my little nature adventure.
I see.
Because where are you going to?
Oh, this is a very large map of Patagonia. I might get a little bit lost.
Oh, that's.
You carry on with your map. Sorry to interrupt your day. See you later.
Eric.
Sorry to interrupt. Tata. Bye.
Patagonia planning.
Wasn't that cool?
Do you like breakfast, Cam?
I do like breakfast. I do like a bit of breakfast, Cam. I hope Mikhail's been a big fan of the show for quite a while. I hope he's not too angry with us for interrupting in his day. Doesn't patch us. Absolutely.
Wow.
Shall we just let me catch up some tunes here. I'm playing this one specifically for Tim Hughes because I don't think he thought that I was going to play it.
Hello, everyone. This is your Action News reporter with all the news that is news across the nation on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to have been
This is
some
the literal term
here.
of nature.
Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened? Yeah, I did. I was standing over by the tomatoes, and here he comes, running through the pole beans, through the fruits and vegetables, naked as a jaybird. And I hollered over at Ethel. I said, "Don't look at those."
This is a song called "The Streak" by Ray Stevens.
I looked in there, and Ethel was getting her cold drink. I hollered, "Don't
Anyone know
look
this
at
one?
those."
Bit of a niche track. How about this? It's all about night chart.
Duran Duran. I don't think we've had Duran Duran on before.
Have you seen them soon, Eric?
I'm seeing them next week in Inverness. I can't believe it. Duran Duran.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm really thrilled. I was a huge fan when I was a kid growing up.
Everyone was.
Absolutely. So yeah, we'll have more nature themed music throughout the show. We haven't seen him for a while. I'm very excited indeed. Yeah. He's in French France right now. It's French France. To start off the show, we're going to one of the foundation stones of this show. It is the brilliant Bard of Burritonia. It's Will I Am. He's back.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Bonjour, Will. Ça va?
Mange tout.
Bien, merci.
Mange tout.
Absolutely. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're top of the morning. We are, Will, and it's lovely to have you back with us. We missed you last week.
Yeah, no, I was really sorry about that, and I knew I had to make a special effort this week because this I know that we had the anniversary for the start of the Burrito, but this is my anniversary for when I first started the poetry corner last year.
Is it really? Is this your 20 year anniversary?
I'll not light any more candles.
Yes, yeah.
Congratulations.
Hey, he seems to be okay with us. He seems to be okay. I thought we'd really annoyed him by jumping into his camera, but he seems to be quite happy.
Yeah.
Karma has been restored.
Karma has been restored. So for those who don't know, that are kind of new to the show, Will is our resident poetry fanatic, and regularly comes on the show and gives us a bit of a poetic culture.
Refinement and some class to
He brings us up a notch.
Yes, and then
so it's about the poetry, it's about the voice. What do you have for us today?
So I have gone very classic today because I came across this poem and I thought, this just sums everything up. So it's by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Many people may know it already, but it's called The Brook. But I thought it's really in theme for nature.
Very nice too.
I come from haunts of coot and hern. I make a sudden sally and sparkle out among the fern to bicker down a valley. By 30 hills I hurry down or slip between the ridges. By 20 thorps, a little town, and 100 bridges. Till last by Philip's farm I flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I chatter over stony ways in little sharps and trebles. I bubble into eddying bays, I babble on the pebbles. With many a curve my banks I fret, by many a field and fallow, and many a fairy foreland set, with willow weed and mallow. I chatter as I flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I wind about and in and out, with here a blossom sailing, and here and there a lusty trout, and here and there a grayling, and here and there a foamy flake upon me as I travel, with many a silvery water break above the golden gravel, and draw them all along and flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I still by lawns and grassy plots, I slide by hazel covers. I move the sweet forget-me-nots that grow for happy lovers. I slip, I slide, I glue my glance among my skimming swallows. I make the netted sunbeam dance against my sandy shallows. I murmur under moon and stars in brambly wildernesses. I linger by my shingly bars. I loiter round my cresses. And out again I curve and flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever.
Formidable. He's back.
Zut alors!
Merci. Merci.
Parfait.
Fantastic
good,
indeed. Knocked it out the park. What a great return. Great to have you back with us. And just, I would say, the young people would say that was on fleek. That was just absolutely bang on point, wasn't it? I'm young and trendy.
Yeah.
And the old ones are so cool.
That was
really,
really nice.
Absolutely spot on. Loved that. I love the fact that we went a little bit classique there. That was just gorgeous. What's on for the rest of the day, old chap?
Little bit of training, delivering that this afternoon, and a bit of other bits and pieces. So and hopefully a little bit of time to enjoy Paris as well.
Perfect.
And of course, all the stuff that you can't talk about yet.
You have to do forward rolls and shoot targets and things like
that. Exactly. A bit of training. Lots of love coming in for that. Jim just went straight for Wicked.
Yeah, I like that. It was.
I love a bit of that poetry. It's wicked, isn't it?
Yeah, poetry stuff.
Yeah, wicked. All them rhyming words. Will, have a top day, man. All the best. Good luck. We'll see you again next week.
Take care. All the best.
All
Bye.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
He said a line in there,
Go on.
and I thought it'd be nice to pick up on that with a song. Did you see that? Did you like the link? Some people say this show's just a mixture of nonsense, but there is
structure to it.
There is structure. Sarah Grant, we haven't seen you for a long time.
No, we haven't, Sarah. No. Lovely. Good morning.
Lovely to see you.
I reckon it took her about 3 weeks to actually fill that wine rack up that she's got in her kitchen.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's a connoisseur's wine rack, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Should we give away our first prize of the day?
I think we should. Long overdue.
Everyone that's on this chat, apart from who won last week, it was Beth Alexander and Andrew Slesser. So they're out this week.
Yep, on the bench.
They're out this week.
Vanessa, you're out as well.
You're out. You're out.
Been on there for a year.
So the deal is, this is from OGV Tap Room. This is for some drinks vouchers. you might see Ian Gove chipping in here and then. I've got a little special message coming up about Ian Gove. You won't believe. You will not believe it. You will not believe it.
Yeah.
So this is for everyone other than Beth Alexander, who's mopping up on this show almost as much as Andrew Slesser.
Yeah.
OGV Tap Room, type that in, Oscar Golf Victor Tap Room, get it ready. We're looking for the name of the artist, the name of the song, and you could win yourself a token to get yourself along to the Tap Room in Aberdeen and cover yourself in wonderful drinks.
Yes.
All right, are you ready?
What number are we doing?
You
Matt,
choose.
Go on. No, let me.
Number two.
Number
the second correct answer, okay? OGV Tap Room, name of the artist, name of the song. Here we go, and it's a cracker.
It is a cracker.
I do the dance routine to this. Yeah. I'm doing it under the table.
Yeah. We need under the table cam.
OGV Tap Room, name of the artist, name of the song. Get yourself some drinks vouchers. OGV Tap Room, your bar.
Susan.
You're bald. Good try, Jim. That's the first one in.
We're all going to come in. Oh, Scott Petrie.
I think it's Petrie. I think it's Linkman.
It is Linkmeister.
OGV Tap Room, Justin Timberlake, Crimea River wins you a drinks token to the OGV Tap Room. I'll just note that down.
Well done,
Scott Petrie, Linkman. Well done to you, sir. Get yourself along and eat into the hard-earned profits of OGV Energy and the Tap Room.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Which we do, because we're generous like that.
We do.
With your profitability.
We're very generous with other people's money.
Very, very much indeed. You know Tiba Begeman from McCartney Underwater. She sends us every week. She sends us a Danish track, which is in line with our theme. She wanted a particular track by this chap. Last week she pulled it out of the bag with Saveus. Amazing.
That was awesome. Yeah.
She wanted us to play another song, but we found one which was nature related. Thanks to everyone who tried to win. This is Alex Vargas and Tidal, Danish artist, really good.
Very good.
Like it already, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone who tried to enter the competition last time. Faster fingers next time.
Yeah. Yeah, just get quicker.
Scott's chuffed.
More beer for Scott. He's won stuff before, hasn't he?
Can't imagine why people think the Baritonians are nuts.
How could they come to that conclusion, Jenny? Like, it's perfectly normal in here.
Right, we're putting it up early to get it out of the way. Because to get it out of the way. Every week, Matthew. Oh, that's a cracking idea. Yes, Agnes Obel. It's a brilliant track. Absolute great artist as well. We'll come back to that. Thank you, Adam. Every week, Matt comes up with a rants. It's called Matt's Rants. Matt, what are you ranting about this week?
Lack of respect for nature. Now, as we know, my rant hat is in nature somewhere. Oh, I've lost it. So it's going to have to be the bad boy beanie today.
That's your rapper hat. Dismiss.
That's my rapper hat. Dismiss. Yeah. So I'm ranting about lack of respect for nature. Okay. I see this most in our beautiful countryside. People come to enjoy the peace and scenery, and they chuck their McDonald's and Kids Fat Club wrappers all over the place. It's disgusting, and these morons have no respect for nature, yet they're happy to drive into the countryside and go snogging and the likes, shovel a Big Mac down their throat, suck on a milkshake, chuck the wrappers out the window, and then clear off. There used to be an incentive for me to pick it all up because I'd peel the stickers off the McDonald's cup, and when I got 6, I got a free coffee. But as Deliveroo are now creating a mockery of fast food, McDonald's has gone away from their loyalty scheme onto an app. I'm struggling to actually do that and get my free coffee, so don't get me started on McDonald's. Last November, these Muppets decided they'd have their own firework display in a lay-by just down the road, scare the horses witless, and leave all the boxes and everything in the lay-by. Absolute cretins. Now I'm planning my revenge. You loyal Burritonians that have been here from the start will remember rant number 5. There's been 52 rants so far. It was about midges, miniature mosquito-type critters, invisible to the naked eye individually, but when they act as a group, they act as a swarm that engulfs you wherever you go and want to enjoy yourself. So the collective noun is a bite of midges, or a terabyte. So I've come up with a plan. If the Russians and Americans can train dolphins, I'm going to get me a few squadrons of midges and train them in counterliterarism and see who's king of the country. How do you like that, you Muppets?
Did you just say counterliterarism?
I did, yes.
Is that a thing?
It is now. I've invented
squadron.
it. I'm going to enroll the bard to get these midges, help me train these midges.
Counterliterarism. I think we all agree with them. Especially, I don't know if Mike Scotland's listening. I know he does sometimes. Who's devoted his life to cleaning up nature from the horrors that we bestow upon it. Tons and tons and tons of just lazy waste just chucked onto riverbanks and all sorts of stuff. I was out walking in the forest the other day and I came across a complete picnic that people had just got up from and left.
I just think like those are sort of our generation. It was all that like massive, government campaign and pick up your waste and pick up your litter. And, I was brought up, you do not drop your litter, and you take it home with you, put it in your bag or whatever, and you put it in the bin. And people just, I think it's awful. I
have another little rant. As a former dog, I wouldn't say a dog owner, I don't like that term, a former dog partner, hanging your doggy bag on the tree is not cleaning up your doggy mess.
Why do that?
Why do it?
You've picked it up. Take it with you. You don't sit up and go, I'll just decorate the tree.
Decorate a tree.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. A little poo tree. Anyway, we could get lost. We're going to give you a massive thumbs up for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's the first from Eric.
Well done, man.
You're getting massive thumbs up for that. Tidy up your crap. Take it home.
Yeah.
Take it home. I love these videos of these people that watch it all happening in front of them and they get out their car and it's on their dash cam and they walk up and they pick it all up and just shove it all back in the car. Yeah,
hang on.
Absolutely. Quite a dangerous tactic. You don't know who you're messing with, but
Right.
Bruises.
This is where we turn the show over to you guys. If you've been with us for a while, you'll know what you're supposed to do here. You'll know what this is all about. It's very nature-y.
Yeah.
Took a bite out of mountain range. Thought my teeth would break the mountain bed. Let's go, I wanna go all the way to the horizon. Took a drink at the ocean and treading water than before time. Let's dive.
None of your non-the-biff today.
To the bottom of the
Me? You talking to me? Here they come.
Let's take a ride, we'll take a ride. I wouldn't leave here without you. I am a mountain. I am the sea.
On the biff.
Oh, Stuart. Yeah, welcome, Stuart.
With an angry face as well.
I know Stuart White and I know he's a total muso. How can you not love this song? And Gray coming in with a non-the-biff.
That's the Vicar of Dibley on the biff.
That is. I am the mountain. On the biff, says Barry Young. Absolutely.
Very good. Well done.
Very good indeed. This is the time in the show where we've got a little thing. We give out these mugs to people for various reasons, and Subro will help us do that.
For turning up.
And then something happened, which again we never asked for, but we do ask for it now. Something happened where people started taking them on holiday. People started doing things with them.
Yeah.
So this is our little bit called mug shots. Let's just enjoy that for a while because it's quite nice. So where do we? Oh, it just give me just chat amongst yourselves while I try and go and bring it back. Am I still here because it's come up with an unexpected error?
You're still here, lovely Eric.
You're still here.
Right, so this one starts off with Andy Griffiths in the Departure Lounge, which we'll come back to.
Yeah.
Then I just thought I'd put this in because people send us on our. If you want to get in this action, join the Burritonians group. It's great. Just join. Anybody can enter.
Yeah.
People post their lunch, saying that they're going out for a burrito, and they let us know that, which is quite cool. That was Graham Dallas. John Bloomfield has gone burrito. Just off the charts, burrito. He got a bit of an upgrade when he was down in Manchester for the offshore wind conference, and there's actually a little on the nightstand there. There's a little burrito mug.
Oh, the burrito mug's living the best life.
Takes it with him everywhere he goes. There's proof of Pybus with his mug playing Biffy Clyro.
That's good. Skills. Well done, Matt. See what you've done there. Well done.
Absolutely. There's the Brune, as she's called, with the doggies. In fact, let's go back to that just 1 second. Look at them.
Aren't they
Look at them having fun with the mug. Just
mug gods.
Absolutely. There is the fluff ball himself, the fur ball. Not to say that he just did that for a pose. Not to say that you filled it with anything nice.
I didn't. No, he's so curious. There was absolutely nothing in there, but it was all the ribbing that I got on our planning session. And he didn't do anything with the mug, so I was like, right, I'll take it outside. He was like, oh, what's that?
What's that? What is that? And let me see. That is it. But we got a late entry last night.
Oh, really?
I had already made this little film, but someone's taken us internationally.
No.
Yes, someone's taken us international. Andy Griffiths is in Riga.
Lovely. That's
and
it looks nice.
And on that table is a little burrito mug.
How lovely. The mugs, honestly, best life, those mugs. I think that's lovely.
Best life, these mugs. Muggy gets a good old life. If you have a burrito mug, and there are now about 70 in circulation, just take it out, tell us where you're taking it, and take a photograph and send it into the Burritonians group page, and we will put
and
it
you can be on the gallery.
You can be on the gallery. She is the one that causes all of this. She is the one that enables you to get a mug. It is Subro. Around to it. How are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, I'm good. Are you?
Very well indeed. Very well.
Good morning. Good morning.
Excellent. I mean, people see me and they say that here comes trouble with a capital T. So yeah, I'm trouble with a capital M.
Yes, you are giving those mugs away, my love. That you are.
I think I might ask for a job on QVC.
You know that.
It's a mug. You can put stuff in it. You can post it. Just post. It's a mug. It's a mug. Do you want to buy one?
Mug. Now a travel mug.
These are going for up to £10,000 on eBay. That is official. That's not a fib. £10,000 they're going for on eBay. Yeah, and you can. So, Susan, it's all about words. It's all about literacy. It's all about language. What have you got for us today?
I'll tell you how to get your hands on one of these in a minute. I've got a little bit something new today. But yes, I'll get around to it as I should. With a little word about nature. And when I thought about this, I thought languages, nature, I could go all over the world. I could do something wonderful today. And then I really thought about it, and I thought, I'm going to talk about the dandelion.
Oh, okay. Very good. What's about the dandelion then?
I wanted to go and pick one, but my husband's got them all out of the garden. I'm like, what do I do? I don't even have a dandelion to hold up.
Dandelion.
What do you do as a kid? You've all done it to one of your kids, nephews, nieces. Pick it up.
Oh, yes.
Everybody's done it. That must be international these days. I'm like, oh, don't blow it in my garden. My husband will go mad. Mr. Brown like that. Anyway, getting around to it.
Get around to it.
Think about that word, dandelion. That's actually from the French, dandelion. What? Wow. Somebody knows what dandelion means. I'm sure they do. Will knows.
Does it mean dandelion?
Something from Leon.
In. Okay.
King of Leon.
I'll lead you down that road. Okay, so it's teeth of a lion from the. I'm sure it'll come up on the comments. So it's from teeth of a lion, which is from the Latin of lion's teeth because of the jagged shape.
Right.
That's amazing.
Here's the bit that I think Simon's going to like, which he said backwards and forwards fact, is that dandelion, did you ever tell anybody, any kids, oh, if you pick one of them, you'll wet the bed?
I heard stuff about. Yeah, I remember something about that. Also, I think my mom used to tell me that dogs only pee on them.
Right. Well, do you know what? That's all these tales come from, and in the French they call it a pissenlit. That's a wet the bed, and they use pee, not a word for pee. Pissenlit, which also is from the diuretic effect. So we all say the same things, and then it goes back and forth. And it was originally, you like this bit, Matt, it was originally from the Scottish poet Bishop of Dunkeld, who it got translated into French. It just, the mind boggles how it goes back and forth with the languages.
Yeah.
Did we start it? Did they start it? Also, another one from Victor Hugo in Les Miserables, manger les pissenlits par la racine. So eating wet beds from the roots means the same as pushing up daisies. And it came from street urchins.
Wow.
Victor Hugo giving that to street urchins, saying that they used to say manger les pissenlits par les racines. There you go. I'm just.
It's just giving out pearls here. It's giving out linguistic pearls. It's beautiful.
I'm going to go home and it's just like
idioms, bits and pieces. It just fascinates me. You know that, guys.
Wow.
The mug.
Right. So every week, Susan will give us a challenge, a linguistically based challenge or something similar. And if you follow what she asks you to do, we will send you one of these in the post. We sent 4 out. Paul Jolly, Carla, and Drew all had theirs in the post this week. So good stuff. What have you got for us this week?
I've seen a couple of LinkedIn users, and it's Nikki Dallas and it's Robert Hickman who's new today, and they need a mug, so they need to do this. Find if you don't know how to post, then I've had a great idea. Fill LinkedIn with nice photos of nature and tell us the best, like, mindful thing or the favorite thing about nature. Just standing outside, hugging a tree, listening to the birds. I'm going to do one. You do a little photo in a post, tag me, #Burritonians or @BreakfastBurrito or me, and I'll tag them in a comment, and we will get on board and we'll get your. We love promoting other people, so just go for it.
Yeah, totally. So you're looking for a photograph of nature and the word nature, and tag in the burrito, and we will get a mug out to you. So it's that simple, right? Who doesn't want to post it? Tell me, I'm not great at French. I've got passable. I wouldn't starve in France, but I wouldn't get a job in France. Put it that way. Is Richard Urich being offensive here?
No, it's raining like how a cow wheezes. Basically, I
love it.
They just use it to the French, and you can also say "parler comme un vache espagnol," speak like a Spanish cow. Well, I'll do one on idioms one day for you.
Yeah, please.
Definitely.
Absolutely. As usual, spot on. Remember, put a post out, something about nature, tag in the burrito, tag in Susan, and we will get a lovely mug in the post to you. And
I'm excited. Yeah.
I bet you are. Subro, it's always a pleasure. We will catch you soon.
Have a good one.
And
Brilliant.
you, lovely Susan.
Bye.
That was brilliant. Thank you. Loads there.
Is Andrew just saying? What is he telling us? I've just realised that I'm watching a recorded burrito from months ago. Am I stupid or what? Not at all. You're here now. You made it.
Well done, Andrew.
Did you win the competition?
Well done.
Did he win? Absolutely. My new favourite person on the planet. For anyone who watched the Cruxcast with Adefunke the other day.
Lovely lady.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely great to have you here, Adefunke. Brilliant. What's up next?
We've got I think.
We're going to do what's the point?
What's the point?
So this is our part of the show where we don't judge anyone. We don't need an explanation. You could say 1 word, 2 words. You could give us a little bit more. It's just our chance to vent a little bit about what's the point of something in life.
Yes.
What is the point? For example, Vanessa, what is the point of
people who work in customer-facing roles who don't like customers?
Very good. That's enough. Just end it there. Matthew, what is the point of
French toast?
Yeah, French toast.
French toast.
Le toast français.
It's making a comeback. It's making a comeback. What Andrew Slessor straight in there? What's the point of British Airways?
Yeah, anti-Scots. What is the point of trains?
Well, you get a feeling that these are quite fresh and bitter.
Yes.
Oh, British Airways is getting a pounding today.
Oh.
A pounding today. Adam Gray's not messing about.
No, straight in there. Eric, what's the point?
What's the point of setting up a podcast with the lovely Adefunke Larigo, which was meant to be scheduled for 3:30 in the afternoon, but you set it up for 3:30 a.m. So when you went to go live, it broke.
So it was your fault.
Yes.
Oh, I see. We
absolutely my fault.
We thought
a 3:30 p.m. podcast. I'd actually scheduled it for 3:30 in the morning. So by the time we went to do it, it said the event was done and cancelled. And it broke. But thankfully, we had it on YouTube, so we were able to share it. So I apologize. That was my mistake. So yeah, what's the point of doing that? Let's go around the house as well. So we got here. What is the point of by-elections? What is the point of let me say, you didn't just say that.
What did I say?
I think it was French toast.
Yeah.
What is the point of Virgin Media's customer complaints department?
Gosh. Okay.
What is the point of coming into the office an hour early when you don't get to sit down for half an hour? Exactly. Exactly. Adefunke, not messing about. What's the point of celery? What is the point of celery? What is the point of it? Simon Wells. What is the point of
flat pack furniture instruction booklets?
Oh, agreed.
That'll do. That'll do.
Bang on.
No messing about there. No messing about there. Will Shorten, what is the point of
spending time coming up with something original like French toast, and everybody else nicks the idea?
Oh, Will.
He has a point. He has a point. He has a point. Subro, what is the point of
dandelions?
Dandelions. Said like that, I'm quite scared.
Yes.
I'm quite scared. Dandelions.
Be afraid.
This is absolutely all about nature.
When I was a little girl, I had a red doll.
Good point, Gary. Stay tuned for the main prize, which is truly international.
Now I love you just the way I love that red doll.
Adam, absolutely. And inflation.
Oh, Andrew, what is the point of prawns? No, we don't judge. Good point. Good point. Terry Lawson's just come in. Celery and peanut butter, a game changer.
I have that for my lunch all the time. Crunchy peanut butter and
Oh,
celery.
just dipped in.
No, I do use a knife because I'm posh, but just rather than dunking it in.
I'm Scottish, so I'm just working out ways of how we can deep fry it.
Deep fried celery.
Yeah, I think I can get behind that. That is.
I'm with you on that,
absolutely
Terry.
good.
Absolutely love that as a snack. Great one.
But it's perfectly shaped to contain things. So it's got, so you can put Stilton in it and all that sort of stuff.
Hummus is lovely. Celery and hummus.
Stilton, brilliant. Stay with us. Stay with us to the end of the show, where we're going to be giving away our grand prize, which is £100 Amazon voucher and your choice of some exclusive sunglasses from
the global prize.
The global, absolutely. What is the point of making 10 nuts and a packet of KP nuts? What is the point?
Spot on with that, Ross.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time. That's just like. That's just their legal department have gone, better protect ourselves just in case.
Yeah, totally.
Why are they ambiguous? They could say will contain nuts.
Will contain nuts. It's a packet. Deep fried peanut butter, Eric Doyle, you have a problem. Yeah, I do. Absolutely, I do. I think I've wasted deep fried food all the time. Absolutely. Right, listen, serious note.
Yes, very.
Last week, you may remember our friend of the show, Ian Gove, who's actually in the chat just now. I don't know how he's managing it.
No.
Came on the show to let us know he was going away to do a charity cycle ride across England for his mother and the MND charity, right?
Yep.
It's a very sad story, but he thought he'd do something with his brothers and he'd go away and he'd do that. Now, this is the guy you saw last week, Ian Gove.
Yeah, I love Ian.
Friend of the show, long-term Burritonian, the whole lot. Ian went down, I think it was on the Friday to start this, and ended up in hospital at the weekend from a horrible bike crash. A horrible bike crash. As it stands right now, he's got 2 broken ribs, 2 broken pelvic bones. His left scapula is in 4 pieces. He's got road rash from his calf all the way up to his shoulder on the left-hand side. And he's in a bit of a bad way, but he's a super lad, and his spirits are still quite high. He's still quite funny about it, but he's on painkillers. He's back up the road in Aberdeen now, and he's working with ARI on his recovery and all of that. Our thoughts are with you, man. And the fact is, that's one of the reasons that we give money to these charities, because people are doing extraordinary things and put themselves probably in a little bit of risk. Yes, and unfortunately, he came a cropper at quite high speed on a road bike. And for anyone who knows anyone who's out on a road bike, I've done it myself. If you get that beautiful hill and you watch your speedo and you're 30 mile an hour plus and the wind's in your hair and you're flying down there on tarmac, you're basically naked in Lycra. You're basically naked. You're just naked. And terribly sorry to hear what happened to you. All the best. You can't deep fry more.
Oh, bless you, and you've still got your lovely sense of humour. We're sending you much love for your recovery.
Much love, and anything we can do to help you, please let us know. And if you want to give us a call and tell us how we can get a refund for the charity that you never completed for us, so that would be. What? It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah,
it's funny.
2 people have to laugh to make it funny.
I'm sure he's laughing. I'm sure. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, all the thoughts coming in. Wishing you all the best, Ian. My goodness me, it's just dreadful. Do you know what? I'm no doctor. I'm not worried about your ribs. I'm not worried. Your scapula and your pelvis. That sounds painful.
It does.
Yeah, absolutely. So send him notes if you're not connected with Ian. Connect with him on LinkedIn. Send him notes. He's one of the hardcore Burritonians. He's one of us, and we need to look after him
for sure. Absolutely.
My goodness.
Someone get his mug to hospital.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it does. He have? Yes, he has a mug.
Yeah,
he does. Absolutely. I want to know why we've not got mug shots from the hospital bed, but that's another story. You know what I mean? Lack of commitment. Some would say lack of commitment. I'm not. I don't know. I'm joking.
You are terrible, Muriel. Honestly, you want a refund on your charity donation, and you're telling me off white like you have to take a photo of his mug.
You're the 84th person to ask that question. See, it's a Scottish sense of humour. Did we get our money back? No. I'm only joking. OGV Podium. Type it into the chat. OGV, Oscar Golf Victor Podium. So this is the other aspect of OGV, which is their live gig setup. Yes. They've got amazing things happening. They've got Sandy Tom coming. They've got Big Country coming. They've got the Skids. They've got all sorts of Bob Marley experiences coming. One of the premier live venues now in Aberdeen. And you can win tickets to head along. 2 tickets for a gig of your choice. Absolutely. Wow. OGV Podium.
Yeah.
We need the name of the artist, the name of the song. Which one are you going to go for? You choose, Vanessa.
I think we'll do third.
Third correct answer. OGV Podium, name of the artist, name of the song.
Ice will melt, water will boil. You and I shake off this mortal coil. It's bigger than us. Don't have to worry about it.
OGV Podium, name of the artist, name of the song, and win yourself 2 tickets to the OGV Podium. So a gig of your choice.
Yeah.
Here comes a big clue.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's listen in.
What's it called? That's number 1.
Andrew Connolly's in first. Who's going to be second? Who's going to be third? Barry Young second. Enter again, Barry.
Quick.
You've won before, Scott. You're out, mate.
He spelled it wrong anyway.
Yeah,
it's only natural.
We've got to be firm on this one.
We've broken it.
Broken it.
Again.
Next one is the winner. Come on, Simon, just add OGV Podium.
We need OGV podium, Simon, in front of it, love. We need the artist as well.
I need the
Artist!
Andrew!
There you go.
Andrew eventually got in there.
Well done.
OGV podium, crowded house, it's only natural.
Copy and paste some, bless you, Scott.
Andrew Connolly, we're going to put you in touch with the lovely Emma at OGV Energy, and you'll get your pick of a couple of tickets to go along to the podium to see an artist of your choice. And they've got some cracking artists booked and coming up. So well done to you. And thanks to OGV Energy, Taproom and Podium for putting up those amazing prizes.
Very kind. Thank you.
Fancy some facts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fancy
It's
a
about
pin.
learning. It's nice to learn.
Fancy a bit of factoid and spreadage?
Love a bit of factoid and spreadage on a Thursday morning. Who you got for that?
There's only one person we go to. It's Simon Wells.
Morning, all.
Good day to you, sir.
Simon, how are you?
Can you deep fried factoid and spreadage, I wonder?
Well, it's got to give it a
You
go.
have to spreadage it thinly, though.
Can you
Spread
spread
it thinly.
spread it on a stick of celery, maybe?
Or make it into little bonbons.
Factoid bonbons. Yeah, that work.
So I'm sitting here biting my nails, wondering if we're going to hit the DCF, the TCF. I'm wondering where we're going with this.
Yeah.
There was a queue, wasn't there, last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was a QCF, yeah. As Matt said last week, he's made a rod for his own back. I've really struggled to follow that up. But,
do you know the do you know the Scottish person that Mike Myers plays in Austin Powers?
Fat bastard.
Yeah, him, that one. I read Andrew Connolly's get that factoid spreadage right in my ears. That's how I hear it.
That's brilliant.
The Pinkmeister General is here. Do you have a little a jingle for us?
A jingle, you say? Let me see if I can rustle something up quickly. Hang about.
Get that spreadage right in my ears.
Fact of the day.
Very good,
That
Simon.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
I think I've got something like that.
So he's the fact man. What have you got for us? He's the fact man.
Fact man. Diddy. So what I've got this week, nature. Do you know what? You keep on picking subjects that have just got so many interesting facts. It's really, really hard to narrow it down to just one thing.
Subjects, aren't they?
So I've got a primary factoid with numerous sub-factoidiodian factoid, whatever you want to call this thing.
A factoid family.
A factoid family, yeah. Why not? So this is nature. I found myself again, sort of reading this back to myself this morning in a vaguely David Attenborough, Our Planet-esque kind of manner.
Good.
So
good,
if you'll indulge me for a second.
Absolutely, we will.
Our planet is truly amazing. This planet that we call Earth is home to 8.7 million different species. There are over 7.5 million species of animal, of which we are only one. In fact, human beings account for only 0.01% of all life on our planet. There are 600,000 species of fungi and 300,000 different species of plant. In fact, there are more trees on planet Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way. Our planet is truly amazing.
That's it.
Simon.
I reckon you got a job with BBC there for natural
I think you
history
should
programs.
maybe consider voiceovers as a profession.
Yeah.
Do you think, hey, that's a great idea? I'd never thought of that.
Simon,
You need to go to a few conventions first.
Yeah.
What?
A few training sessions. Why
A
not?
bit of voiceover spreadage.
Yeah.
What are you doing on here? You're really talented.
Yeah, exactly.
At a different level.
This place is full of talented people. This is where we all just
Just
hang
haven't
out.
found
in our
them
spare time. Say again?
We just haven't found them yet.
Yeah, exactly. They're hiding in there somewhere.
That was lovely, and makes me slightly nervous about Doyle's doubles.
Do you know what?
More nervous than I already am.
I thought of that just after I prepared it, and then I realised what your double was, so you're safe.
You've pretty much trashed it, but that's okay. Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
Some amazing facts. There are more trees on planet Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way.
Isn't that incredible? I mean, I know we've got quite a few of them, but I would never have thought it was quite that many. Isn't that incredible?
Outstanding,
Who
sir.
counted them?
I don't know. I think it came
Brian
up,
Cox.
Brian Cox probably. It came up to something like 2.5 trillion trees, not even billion, 2.5 trillion trees on this planet, and there's only like several billion stars in the Milky Way. Only several.
That was
amazing. Crikey, right, you knocked out the park again. You're getting better and better. We're going to have to think about knocking you back a bit because you're getting too good.
Okay, I'll bring some absolute trust next week.
Be rubbish next week. Be rubbish.
I've got to follow you after this, and it just makes me feel a little bit happy if you could do something like quite rubbish. I'm on safe territory. That'd be brilliant, Simon. Thank you.
I'll rein it back to you next week.
No, we're only joking. See you soon. Thank you so much, Simon.
That was outstanding.
See ya.
Well done.
Bye-bye. That was excellent.
Yeah.
I went all cold out with music.
Yeah.
That was stunning.
This was suggested by Stuart White. Oh.
I'll work out this song.
Sarah and I are at a rooftop bar in Ibiza.
Yeah.
Cocktails in hand. What cocktail would you have at that night? What cocktail are you having?
Something fizzy, I think.
Just a bit of fizz. What cocktail are you having? On that rooftop bar? You're having a mojito?
Mojito.
Bellini or mimosa or that kind of thing, I think.
Very nice.
When we
I'll go
going?
for a Moscow Mule, but I want it in a proper copper mug.
Yeah. When we're going then? We're talking about it. Like, when's it happening? What,
Yeah, I
flying
think
out
we'll
there?
do a big live breakfast burrito from Ibiza.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Ibiza.
If Zoe Ball and that lot can do it as well, then
Exactly.
we can do it. Yeah.
Totally.
Absolutely. That is a tune. Sorry, I love it.
It is an awesome tune.
But there's only time for one tune right now.
Sorry, the big men have just turned off.
Sorry to put you towards the back half of the show there, V, but you've been up the front. You've been up the front for quite a while, so I thought you should do your time at the back of the queue.
Row 34B. Get back down.
Row 34B, up in the gods.
At the back end of the plane by the toilets where the galley is. You know your place.
Yeah, get back there. So I don't know. Everybody knows this by now, but Vanessa is the social sommelier. She comes on and gives us amazing wine recommendations every week. She spends about 3/4 of her salary on wine for the show.
And research.
I hope Terry bought that last week, so I hope you enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it was and he loved it, right? And everyone that did buy it absolutely loved it. So what have you got for us this week? Where are you taking us?
Right, so this week we are doing red wine. Bless you, Will. We are doing a red wine because I'm mindful that we've done lots of rosés and lots of whites, and so yeah, we're doing red. So this week we are doing a medium red grape that is grown in Argentina, California, New Zealand, and Australia, but most famously from Italy. Indeed, it's Italy's second most widely planted red grape after Sangiovese, and this is, of course, Montepulciano. So we are doing Montepulciano this week.
Can you say it without doing that?
No. So we no. So
Well, that's going to be in the next little montage loop that we do. No.
No. So we are doing a delicious Montepulciano from the Brusa, which is obviously the Bruzzo, which is obviously a region in east central Italy, which overlooks the Adriatic Sea. When we think of Montepulciano d'Abruzzo, there's a bit of a reputation for it being sort of like quite cheap, juicy, just chuck it with a pizza and all the rest of it. But there's some amazing producers who are doing some brilliant stuff and winning a lot of awards. And indeed, I'm quite excited about this. I found a multi-award-winning wine this week. Multi-award-winning Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. So we've spoken before about the IWC, the International Wine Challenge before on Thirsty Thursday. It is one of the most influential wine competitions that is held annually. hundreds of thousands of wines to be tasted and judged, and then they award them accordingly. So the IWC 2022 took place in April, and the results were announced May. I haven't seen this before on a wine, but this particular wine that I've chosen, this particular bottle of Montepulciano d'Abruzzo, won 3 medals at the IWC.
That's not messing about.
It's not. It won a trophy medal, which is like the highest that you can get. It won a gold medal, and it won a great value medal as well. So here it is, the multi-award winning Montepulciano d'Abruzzo 2019, and it's a Tesco finest. And this is 3 medals at the International Wine Challenge. Right, so sometimes
I would just see this little part of this show. I would just walk past that.
You'd just be like, yeah, it's Tesco finest. Yeah, not at that price point. It's not going to be very good. And actually, that's where the International Wine Challenge will guide you, because they've done the work. So if you ever see the stickers, keep an eye out for that. In the glass, right? This is classic Montepulciano, because it's got a really, really beautiful, like deep ruby red, really vibrant colour. Unfortunately, we can't see it properly, but there's some nice legs on there because of the alcohol, which is 13.5%. On the nose, this is classic. It's absolutely delicious. Morello cherries, nice chocolate, juicy black fruits, tiny hint of spice, maybe a little bit of oregano as well coming through. And then on the palate, cheers.
Gin. What's time?
8:46, everyone.
I'm late.
Just note that down. You are late. I'm starting to get the shakes.
It's really fresh. It's really dry. It's medium bodied. The chocolate and the cherry flavours really come through. There was a nice firm finish to it, actually, so it's not all sort of like, like flabby. It's a really, really, really lovely wine. Obviously, pizza. I would put this with roast beef, steaks, beef burgers. For the veggies, definitely roasted and baked vegetables, and indeed black bean burgers. I'll definitely put that with. So smooth, drinkable, multi-award winning, Tesco finest, Montepulciano d'Abruzzo 2019, 3 medals from the International Wine Challenge, and yours, my friends, for £7.
£7.
£7.
And as usual, our link man general has fired in a link. Scott Petrie. He's all over it. He's very good. Thank you so much. That sounds like a corker.
I'm going to bag me one of those for free, because I've got £7 Club Club vouchers. I'm going to get some from Tesco for free.
The etiquette, Jess, is fill up that mug and just go for it. But right to the top. The etiquette is none of the little sort of lower thirds. It's right.
It's got to be right to the top.
And a straw.
Absolutely. And when you take a sip, it's to be filled back up again. That's
no. In for a muggy, you don't sip, you chug.
You chug.
Yes.
Sling it back. So
absolutely.
There you go. So that's this week's Thirsty Thursday, and I'm now just going to rattle on because I think Eric thinks that he's going to swerve this, but he's not. It's coming, my friend. So every week, as you know, Matt and I, because we think it's really quite hilarious, challenge Eric to do an impression of someone well known. And we ask you, wonderful Baritonians, to guess who he's doing. Pop it in the comments who you think Eric is doing an impression of for Doyle's Double. So, Eric, when you're ready, my friend, off you go.
I apologise to this person because I really admire them, and this is truly dreadful. But and the first person to put it in the chat will put me out my misery, because then I can stop, right? So should I just do this, because this is dreadful?
Go for it.
Go on.
When we go for a walk in the forest these days, we can find a veritable treasure trove of flora and fauna to observe and explore. In evolutionary terms, it's the closest thing to a natural miracle. What this is a mature forest of trees and shrubs, and if you get down into all the shrubbery and undergrowth, you find insects and grubs in amongst all the conifers and evergreens, and below them you find reptiles and frogs and arachnids and branches.
That's outstanding. That's absolutely brilliant.
It's such a shame they guessed it so quickly.
Grubs.
Did you like shrubbery and grubs and arachnids?
Oh, bless you, Eric.
This thing is toxic. I think
I'd be sympathetic to him.
Oh, I think that's actually
himself.
Someone said Ed Sheeran. They kind of get.
Someone said Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Susan Boyle. The famous botanist, Susan Boyle.
Well done. That was a brilliant Doyle's Doubles this week.
It was dreadful, and let's not put any more of a spotlight on that. It was truly awful.
I enjoyed it.
Chris Packham after a year off.
Yeah, for sure. Very good. Well
the
done.
ginger beard is molting. My daughter, for Father's Day didn't think I had enough characters. She bought me a bag full of wigs and beards.
We intend to use them all up.
Oh, yes,
absolutely. New characters coming. Was it Charlie Dimmock? Says Ian. That morphine is working well, sir. It is. Absolutely. I can't believe we've got to the end of the show. This one's been really chilled and relaxed. This has been really cool. Yeah. We're at the grand prize draw. So we're at the point where we've got our amazing sponsors are giving away a £100 Amazon e-voucher and a selection of exclusive sunglasses that you can pick from and just have. It's coming into great weather time and all of that. And our sponsors are Smart Employee Eye Care and Duncan and Todd. And what they've done is
really, really quickly, lovely Eric. Sorry, I just sure.
Trying to get on.
The Smart Employee Eye Care that since 1992 have been a trusted optical partner for a broad range of clients. The ones that are proud of the service they provide to organisations in the public, private, and voluntary sectors, from industries as diverse as banking, healthcare, and education, as well as oil and gas and manufacturing. Is that them?
Yes, absolutely, it's them.
Okay.
Yeah, well done. Well, yeah, Matt,
before you go on, is that Duncan and Todd Group whose aim since day one has been to provide professional quality eye and hearing care and to make these services available to local communities, irrespective of whether you reside in city or rural location? With 43 practices across Scotland, there will be one near you. The nearest one to me is Perth, by the way.
Yes, it is them. And I don't know how you do this. The two of you, you just know so much about companies.
We do.
But let's not mess about. Let's just get the head man on. It's Jamie Ramage from Smart Employee Eye Care. How you doing?
Not too bad. Morning, everyone.
Morning,
good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You've got a very professional office set up there. I'm very impressed by it. It looks as if you've got like I think that's folders, but it looks like your own server unit.
Yeah.
Server unit. I've got my wife's dress hanging behind me. I think I've got a kilt there as well. So there's all sorts going on in this office.
Fantastic.
I wasn't going to ask about the dress, Jamie, but that's that's fine. Hey, whatever.
Each to their own. So thank you so much. What's new with Smart Employee Eye Care? Anything cool happening?
Just been a busy week. We're away to upgrade our portal. We've spent quite a kind of hefty sum investing in our online portal. We're way to put it into the Azure platform. So that's kind of quite exciting for us. Just they can improve the kind of information security around our portal. So yeah, that's really exciting.
So Duncan and Todd is the sort of high street optician and audiometry and all of that, but you guys look after corporates. You look after companies. You do the complete safety eyewear, office eyewear, computer lenses, all of that. You do the whole game.
Yes, anything to do with corporate eye care we can help with.
Wow.
Outstanding, sir. Right. So you've been a brilliant sponsor for the last couple of weeks. This is sadly our last week with you, unless you're saying, and what was that? We want to stay. I don't know.
I heard that as well.
We'll just be here for the rest of the year. Oh, shut up. We'll come back. We'll talk about that later. Right. So
Jamie started to get very nervous there.
You ask Cheryl. Speak to Cheryl. She's the decision maker. I'll leave it to her.
Smart Employee Eye Care. Now, this is a brilliant prize, and it doesn't matter where you live. You could even live in Wales and win this. Smart Employee Eye Care. Type it in now.
Get that loaded now.
We are looking for the name of the song, the name of the artist, and the film it's associated with. Now, this is a lot of typing, but it's worth it for a brilliant prize, right? Smart Employee Eye Care. Name of the artist, name of the song, name of the film. We need all of them.
What number should we do?
You choose.
Second.
The second one.
There is a lot to
It's a lot of typing. Yeah.
You've got to work for this because it's a top.
You've got to work for it.
Prize.
Smart Employee Eye Care. Name of the song, name of the artist, name of the film. And this is a tearjerker. I'm sorry, Vanessa. I'm sorry.
I was Eric and Matt, but I got so upset when I was like little, when I was about 8 or 9. We're going to play it then.
Get out.
So Andrew's written the first bit perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, Terry's in number 1. Adam Gray is number 2.
I think Adam did.
Did you say second?
I did.
Adam Gray's the winner. Smart Employee IQ is correct. Art Garfunkel's correct. Bright Eyes is correct. Walter Shakedown.
With all the rubbish.
Of all the rabbits. Yeah, absolutely. Spot on. It's Adam Gray. The lovely Adam Gray is going to get himself some funky new sunglasses. And if you when we put you in touch with Cheryl, you can offset that voucher against prescription lenses if you're a specs wearer, which I know he is.
Yes, he is. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank
Jamie,
you so much.
you have been a very gracious sponsor. It's been a pleasure to work with you over the last couple of weeks. We wish you all the best, my friend.
Perfect. Thank you very much for having us on.
Oh,
it's been a pleasure. We'll see you again, man.
Thank you so much, Jamie.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Brilliant.
Adam's chuffed.
I think he
Went
is.
for the wow.
Wow. Don't know.
All these people are going to be walking around looking absolutely terrific in their new glasses. We're at the end of the show. We'd like to thank everyone, our sponsors, OGV Taproom, OGV Podium, Smart Employee Eye Care, Duncan and Todd for today. Thanks to Elle, Michael and Kath for coming on for fantastic breakfast cams.
Yeah.
Thanks to Adam, to Susan, Simon and Will for coming on. Thanks to the winners. We're going to be in touch. I'm still pulling Ginger Beard out of my...
It was Scott, Andrew and Adam who won. So
Scott, Andrew and Adam. Let me just write that down.
I've got it written down. Congratulations to all three of you. Some great prizes.
On the ball.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And thank you so much for all of you for coming back every week. Tell your friends, bring them along. We'll have new sponsors, we'll have new guests, we'll have new skits next week. It's been an absolute pleasure. Let's play out with something new. And this is the awkward part because we stay as long as you do.
Get out and enjoy the nature today. Get out and have a walk, celebrate everything that's wonderful. Like we live.
Take a picture of it, put nature, the Big Live Breakfast Burrito and Subaru on there, and we will send you some mugs through the post.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thursday.
Bye, everyone. I think Susan doesn't know she's on camera.
I think she does. Thanks, Andrew. Outstanding breakfast camera today.
Yes, you
absolutely raised the breakfast cam bars.
Yeah, big time.
Was it Michael that had those goggles on?
Yes.
Get better soon, Ian.
Yeah, all the best to you, man.
Oh, take care, Ian.
And I'm just going to play this for anyone who's left. Jay Smith, if you're listening, this is for Syra. Yeah, desperate.
Is that mug yoga you're doing there, Susan?
Yeah, for Andy.
Is there anyone still here, or are we just talking?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Check everyone's gone.
Is
there anyone still here? Ross is still here.
He's just gone.
Tune. Let's get to Austria, and I think partying with Michael would be great fun in Austria.
I think that would be hilarious.
It would be a brilliant weekend.
I think it's a weekend we're taking months to recover from.
Foxworthy's still here. Just watching people staring at a screen and loudly dancing and bopping around to music. Live streaming at its finest.
Live streaming.
Benchmark, really, of live streaming, for sure. We've been shown in schools and training materials. This is what you should be aiming for.
Bye, everybody.
Yes. One more chorus, Have a great Thursday, everyone. Have a great weekend.
See you next week, all.
Hank is still here. Bye-bye, everyone. Ta-ta.
Bye. Bye, guys. Ciao.
Nah, I'm not going. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this.
What, the pan pipe?
When this comes back in, it is musical genius.
This is awkward wavy bit spreadage. This is
right.